Nah, I'm
Not
farming. I'm farming right now. I'm farming index. I'm farming index coop. Look, I'm farming Pi Dow and I'm farming index coop. Y'all know I'm farming that because I told y'all in that video I did passive income. Mama jamma. Boy, that index is
IPO
pumping.
is bullish.
Yo, I need to sell this.
Buddha bless this beat.
What's going on, crypto cousins? It's your Bitcoin baby daddy here with another episode. If you're new here, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because I make content every other day when I feel like. All right, y'all, I should really stop saying that because it sounds really bad because it's like, man, he doesn't really care about his subscribers. He don't post every day. And I'm like, it's not that. It's just that the type of way I invest in crypto, I just accumulate and hodl. And so I don't want to be dealing with those day-to-day, like, oh my God, this day, that day. And then when you look at the price of Bitcoin, it literally just moved sideways for a month. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of, yeah, so speaking of, that's literally what happened throughout the month of January. We definitely dipped, and now we look like, oh, this looks like a cup and handle. This, ooh, come on, but we're on the daily chart. Looking at the weekly chart, it still looks good. It still looks good. Monthly chart, yo, I ain't even finna hold you. Hold on, let me get another chart. I ain't even finna hold you. Monthly chart don't look that bad. I mean, I'm expecting something like this down here. You know, that's what we've been waiting for. But the monthly chart right now, that, whatever. But it looks like it's on the move. But I don't know. You know, I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong. And the reason why I could be 100% wrong is because so today we're actually going to be looking at a past video that I did. But pause on that real quick. I made a video about me using DeFi and passive income, and I wanted to share with you guys my results from that time period. So let's go ahead and check them out real quick. To get a better visualization here, we're using Zerion, and you can see right here the total value. You got the Uniswap V2 token right here, and then it shows you the 0.709 index, which is worth around $3.69. So this amount here could, well, you guys can't see it. Right, so you can see my liquidity, so you can see my Uniswap liquidity pool provider token here, and you can see I'm earning, right now I have 0.79 index, which is roughly about $3.69. And then once you go here, you can also see that this index coop, like the token itself, fluctuates in price. So that $3 could go down to $1, that $1 can go up to $15, who knows? But this is some of the reasons why I try to tell people you shouldn't just be buying some of these tokens because you don't know like what's happening with it. So right now, if you were to have bought this token, you don't know that people are earning this token for free by providing liquidity. So I could sell and it'll drop the price down if I was a large enough whale or whatnot while you're over here buying it. So this is something that people really need to understand. So I've actually been doing this one for about, I believe, 8 hours, and I've earned $2.46. The total value that I put in there was about $1,150. So that's pretty solid right now. It's doing pretty good. Yeah, so this one's actually going on for a little bit, a while. The first one I was actually talking about, this one right here, is actually only going to go for 30 days. So this one's going to go from December 7th to January 5th, which is roughly about 30 days. But this one's actually going to go for a little bit longer. I'm actually been looking at to see how long this one goes, but I believe this one goes until all the rewards are completely done. So yeah, so that's just 3 different ways that So last time we checked this, it was around $2,000. Today, it's sitting at around $6,318. And right now, it's still farming some index coop. So I actually took out my initial index coop already, and I did that on my live stream. I didn't actually do it on the live stream. I think I did it no. So I didn't actually do it on the live stream. I did it right after the live stream, and I sold it. So let me just show you how much it was worth after the fact. So you can see right here that I had about 17 index, almost 18 index coop, which was roughly around $435. So I ended up selling it at that price. So I remember I said that I was only doing this for a month, but then what actually happened was Index came around and put out a Medium article and said that they're going to do a whole nother month. And so they did a whole nother month. So I left it in there throughout the month of January as well. And it was pretty good. Like, so what was it? Since December 10th to February 3rd, I made a decent like almost $500. So I made like a good 400. So between that time, I just sat here and held on to my coins and made a good almost $450. But not only that, but the price of the index coup, it increased, which was crazy. Because if you put that in right now, if I would have held just a little bit longer, that 17, almost 18 index coup would have been like $489, and then I would have added it to that, and it could have been a cool 500, you know what I'm saying, minus any fees that I would have put on ETH or whatever. So that was the first one that I did, and hopefully you guys, you know, learn from what I learned, and just realizing that sometimes just hodling these coins is one of the best ways to do it. But of course, we're going through like a bull cycle, so you know, everything's making money, so everybody's right. But I wanted to talk about the second one, because the second one I actually had some issues with. So let me pull that one up real quick. So now what happened with the second one was I was farming PiDAO. And this is one thing at the time that I realized, but I didn't really realize until it was. So at the time when I did this one, I remember I used this pool, which is the ETH, the DOE to ETH pool, the balancer pool, a weekly reward escrowed pool. So what this actually means is that a portion of your coins get escrowed and you can't move them for a very long time. And I believe it's like a year from the moment you claim them, you can't sell them. But a portion of it you're actually able to sell. And then, you know, it's doing like 114%. So I got into this pool, and at the time I'm like, okay, cool. And then I started noticing the escrowed. So I've got a little over half, more than half of it being escrowed, and only about 147 of it being liquid. Now that means that's the amount I'm going to be able to sell once I claim these. So looking at the PiDAO, the amount that I'm actually able to sell is only like $254, which is, you know, dang near half of what the other one did. And not only that, if you look at just the balancer pool token, the other one was around like $1,000 something, and now it's only sitting at 6,000. Now it's only sitting at like $2,600. And so the DPI token itself actually increased way more than, you know, the PiDAO token increased. But you can see here I have all this DOE, which is worth like $600, and you know, it's dang near as much as the other one, but I can only claim a quarter of it. You get what I'm saying? So I didn't realize that at the time. When I was doing it, but that goes to show you that I'm not going to be able to get like everything perfect. Like, I'm not going to be able to get the hottest coin. I'm not going to be able to get the biggest gains, because that's, you know, that's just almost impossible. The only way that I can actually learn this way is by touching this product, using this product, and making sure that I use them. But the DPI token definitely worked out better than the PiDAO token. I got more gains from the DPI farming than I did the PiDAO farming, which is good, but it also exposed me to all these projects that I can now keep in touch with and see what's going on, because now I know, like, okay, so the DPI might be something that I want to like hold on for a little bit longer, while the PiDAO is just a little more risky. But it was just because of the way that I chose to farm it. You know, there could have been other ways. And, you know, really you should be buying the ETFs from PiDAO and not the DOE token itself, unless you want to do like governance and whatnot. And I don't know, I might want to do some governance. But I just wanted to make sure that I share with you guys those results. I wanted to, you know, I'm trying to be open, honest, but you never know. But let me know in the comments what you think about the farming. Do you think it was stupid? Do you think I could have easily made better gains somewhere else? How did the impermanent loss go? All that good stuff. Leave it in the comments below. Other than that, check me out next time. Take it easy. Peace. Yeah.